Watching Hype, Tassie, I've had a bit of Joe Biden treatment, mate. My memory's going to be spot on. Don't worry about that. I've had a slow Wi-Fi. That's all you've been getting me. That's my excuse anyway. Now Tassie's pretty quick off the mark. Looking forward to getting back in. I've just been a bit busy with other things, but even Luke and a few of the boys have been saying we're missing you. We love your opinion and stuff. Even though I think it's wacky stuff, a lot of people like it.
Five years or 7 years on that.
What does that mean to you, mate?
Oh, it's a privilege.
Yeah.
Privilege to be
Good to see you dressed for the occasion, by the way. Everyone's in suits and...
$25,000 shirt and a jacket. I should be able to...
You can get away with it, mate. If anyone's that, you can. But no, it's a great night, isn't it? But, so really, what's of your distinguished career, obviously amateur and professional? As you remember, I voted you the best amateur of all time. What career highlight, mate?
What's your highlight? Win the world title in Australia.
Yeah.
Work very hard.
Even bigger than fighting that Barrero in Vegas?
Yeah. That's what I worked for the whole life.
Yeah.
When they got all the champions on the stage, they all people I sort of looked up to as young kids, so it's good. The sooner the better, man.
Yeah.
The sooner the doctor gives me the green light, I'm straight back in there.
Are you training at the moment, or?
Sorry?
Are you training at the moment,
just
or?
real bits and pieces. I just don't want to slow the process of the healing down. All the vibrations, can't run and stuff like that. But I'm doing what I can. So we're just keeping that base and then wait for that green light. Jason Waitley's got a world title eliminator coming up. So he wins this, perfect. You know what I mean? And it's a push for two Australian fighters to go at it.
I was going to say, it won't be hard to make either, I wouldn't have thought.
No, it wouldn't be easy to make, but look, Jason deserves his chance. He deserves opportunity. Jason's Olympian as well.
Yeah.
And he's 31 years old. He's undefeated. He's won 9 fights by knockout. He's going to fight one of the all-time greats in the division over in his hometown in Melbourne. He's gone for the win. He deserves a shot. It'll be great if we do an Australian world title. I'm not sure it's happening for him.
Extremely proud of what you did, mate. It was one of the, I think it'll go down in the books like the Horn, Pacquiao fight, Hardy, Reeves, and mate, just awesome.
Thank you, man.
It hasn't really sunk in, I guess. I mean, I find it a bit strange. Been away from the sport for a while, so it's really exciting. But when I look at it properly, it really is an honour to be named being a Buns. Some of the greatest boxing Australia's ever produced, and legends I looked up to as well. Like Jeff Fennick, he was there, he trained me. So to have my name next to their names, it's an honour. I guess fighting on big cards, I fought on a Mike Tyson card, Pacquiao cards, and a few other fights. Being amongst that, the environment of being, a main event type thing, that gives excitement to boxing. As you've been around, seen the boxing world, been at the fight week, the weigh-ins and the press conferences, it brings out, that in itself. So I guess that's what I love about boxing is when you go there and see those kind of things. Rob, Keep it up. Tazzy, Lorenzo, mate. Settle down, boy.
We've got to calm him down a little bit.
Yeah, settle down,
I've got to
mate.
hit the mute button every now and then just so we edit it out. But now
I love his passion, bro.
have you seen Bomber Pete here tonight?
Mate, amazing. Every time I see the bloke, it's like Christmas again. He is one of the best blokes ever met. A beautiful heart. And every time I come to Melbourne, I always catch up with him.
Yeah, that's
I did see him tonight, so I'm very, very happy and excited for him. Absolute honour, my friend. Like I said, we go long way back. I've always respected you for being with me. I mean, you're an absolute gentleman. The days we spent together, we spent so keep up the good work.
You're the best show on YouTube. I enjoy your show. It's well deserved, mate. It deserves it more than me. I'll say that for sure. Had harder fights, better opponents, and most of the time showed up on the night. You know what I mean?
Much harder than Manny Pacquiao, must admit though. But
Yeah, I know. Manny's a hard fight, but it was, the battle he fought with COVID and then beating the coma was a lot harder than
his biggest fight, wasn't it?
Yeah,
Really,
definitely. I think it was everyone's biggest fight. No, it's great. Like, it's good we came to an event where he's inducted, but you know what? I miss seeing Lester Ellis. I want to see Lester. I thought I was going to see Lester today, but
I
yeah.
don't know why he's not here. Normally he is. But,
He's my favourite Aussie fighter ever. Well, Jeff, he's got a good aspect when he's a trainer. He's got a big stronghold on his fighters, you know what I mean? He tells them when to run, how to run, what to eat, when to sleep. He'll call you 8:30 at night, make sure that you're home or you're not out in the streets. Jeff's a workhorse and he expects the same out of his fighters. You know what I mean? Sometimes you feel like you're going to get burnt out, but I guess he knows better. Yeah. Tazzy, I love you, but you're not a full quid. That's the truth. Tazzy boy.
Any advice on how to conduct himself on a social media platform?
Yeah, don't disrespect people, especially that are involved in the sport, especially that are paying fighters more money than, other people are.
Well, he loves you guys, mate.
Good people, good heart.
Especially in Hussein Hussein.
He's my Tasmanian brother, mate. Him and Luke Jackson.
That's awesome.
I've got the boys burning the belly when I saw Steve inducted the other week in the Queensland one.
Well, that's a long time coming, though, isn't it?
Yeah, it was very well deserved.
I mean, we're pretty quiet, unfortunately. We don't, not too many trumpets going down there saying this and that,
And what's next for the boys and girls?
I've got a couple on September 10th
Yeah.
at the gym. There's a big fight night there.
Yeah. Is that the first one at the gym?
No, we've got a couple there now, the new venue.
Yeah, okay.
That's really cool. But a couple there, then we've got a big one on the Cambosis undercard.
Not very often that we get Melbourne celebrities here, but we've got Peter Anyos, #1 promoter.
With a mouthful of food as well.
With a mouthful of food, enjoying
You can't talk.
Australian Boxing Hall of Fame, enjoying it. Now, Pete, your man just put it right on us.
I asked the question. Matt Sheen, Connor Wallace. Are we going to see it?
Yeah, that looks a good fight, doesn't
A
it?
great fight.
Each time I match my guys against his guys, they always win.
Yeah, but we've just been lucky.
I think all promoters in Australia should start working together because
You reckon?
the pool's way too small.
tell
Everyone
us,
needs to
yeah.
start getting on with
But
each
the
other.
majority of us do work
Yeah,
together.
that's
There's
right.
only a couple that don't, but anyhow, that doesn't matter.
Well, yeah,
We get on and do what we do.
We need to start doing
So
it
Pete,
for the
let's go.
I think it's 180 registered boxes in Australia. Made it small. We're bringing these guys in from overseas and giving them opportunities. And like we did with Dana Poole against the Venezuelan, that was a genuine 50-50 fight.
So you reckon there should be other Aussies out there? Like,
There should be Aussies fighting Aussies. So it makes more sense to grow our sport. And it's not the fighters. I think it's more the handlers, the promoters that are obviously
Promoters and managers.
and
Yeah.
managers. But there's fights that don't make sense. But mate, fighters fight, and none of our fighters that are associated with Tasman fighters, or Steve Della's guys, or your guys, as far as I know, say no to a fight.
So we were on the last two cards. Both of them
That's
got
right.
beat, but at least
That's
in
it.
front
All our
up.
fighters get beat on our cards because we put them in genuine 50-50 fights. So you learn from a loss. So a lot of fighters that don't get beat never learn. So if you're going to pump up their tyres and give them fake records, it doesn't do anything for anyone. I think as promoters, we've got a responsibility through Aussie boxing to get the best fighters fight against each other and build the sport.
It's a business. If a fight makes sense, you should be on. You know, that's all there is to it. You know, you don't have to like the bloke. You're not going to be sleeping with him. You know. Neither do anything against you, Pete, or you, but in this day and age, I'm not saying you're
You do whatever you like, Steve.
We just sign it off with this, please. Just once more. Pete, come on. Oh, guys, the old serious handshake.
Look what we've got tonight with the Boxing Hall of Fame. The people that have come around this, you wouldn't get this in any other state. Not at all. These boys, Lyndon, you know, and you've been with me, mate. These boys we grew up with, you know, and we love the, you know, they're getting inducted and they're getting respected for what they did in the sport. And they were fucking legends, the whole lot of them. Oh, well, you know, where I sparred you at the Ring Boxing Club, Shazza used to come down and try and bash us all up. And you know, she was a weapon. She was a weapon there. So well deserved, well deserved. And you know, like the people here that have come in tonight, that make the effort to come down to this event is unbelievable.
Yeah, a lot of people from the state.
Yeah. Sharky Raymond.
Yep.
Legend from New South Wales. Yeah.
What's the Queensland boys?
Yeah. Queensland about Stevie Dalla, who always used to try and get someone to beat me, but never did.
The best I could do was one poor little Aboriginal kid I had knocked him on his bum one time.
Jason Ross.
Jason Ross, yeah, good punch.
He got knocked out.
And then he got up
He got knocked out.
He fell to me, good bro.
It's everything to me because it's respect. Because you know what, boxing is an unforgiving sport. You don't get a lot out of it. You get what we did. You know, we did for ourselves. It was all ego and all that. And you know what? Sometimes you don't get a lot of respect out of it. But on nights like this, people come around, and you got people you don't even know. They come up and they come up.
You hang it back, but respecting those.
Yeah, tight, mate. It's tight because it's respect. It's respect.
Respect goes a long way. Like you don't get in the ring and think, I'm going to knock his butt. You do, I'm going to knock his head off. But I respect him because you're not better than anyone else. Yeah. You know what I mean?
Here we're not. No, here we're not. We're on an even playing field here. Aren't we?
That's right.
So we're not. You might have won fucking 25 titles, but you're walking in here, and
you've got to be humble.
You've got to be humble because you've got 20 blokes better than you. You know what I mean?
Look around the walls there.
Yeah.
Half of them are here. So
100%.
Absolutely, yeah. Hussein spoke. He spoke passionately. He spoke from the heart. So did Sharon, and so did Gary Sinclair. And you know, tonight was a great night. But previous nights we've had some wonderful inductees that have spoken so passionately about honoured to be considered as part of the Hall of Fame. And it's a camaraderie that everybody gets together and is here for one cause. You know, they're celebrating professional boxing in Australia, and it's something to be celebrated. We're going through some great times, and we've had some wonderful times historically. It's a great time for the industry just to pause and go, hey, this is a great time.
Mate, this guy should be inducted in the Australian Boxing Hall of Fame. The contribution. He's been a fighter in the amateur levels. He's in the movie stage. Father's a legend, Commonwealth Games representative, and had 170 fights all up. And the work he does to put nights like this together.
An official as well these days.
And an official as well, youngest timekeeper. This guy should be inducted in the Australian Boxing Hall of Fame. And the powers to be are listening. Mate, it's overdue.
I appreciate your sentiments, Peter, but there's a lot of people doing a lot more than I've done, and a very important thing that we do there, we implemented the Gus Mercurio Service of the Boxing Award about 6 years ago to recognise people like the Brizzies, and Peter Maniatis has been a previous recipient. He's not humble, but well deserved because of what he's done in the industry over many decades. Paul Nassari is another honoured member of that group, and so is Howard Lee Watkins. You know Howard, he worked on a lot of your shows in the early days. All spent their life serving boxing and deserve the recognition.